Very early the next morning, having acknowledged himself to be the Son of God, Jesus was taken through the almost deserted streets to Pilate the governor, in order that the high priest's death sentence for blasphemy might be carried out. The Chapel of the Flagellation, the place in which Pilate apprehended Jesus and scourged him, and the soldiers plaited a crown of thorns and put it on his head. The horror of the savage Roman scourging is vividly portrayed, as is the crown of thorns they rammed in mockery on his head. The original pavement of the Roman fortress of Antonia, where these tortures were inflicted, bears mute witness to this excruciating suffering. The Roman game of the king is still etched in the granite, the game the soldiers would have played while tormenting condemned prisoners. So it was right here that Jesus was mocked, struck, spat upon, and crowned with thorns. The scorpion here is the symbol of the 10th Legion, in charge of his crucifixion. Here the cross must have been brought out, and Jesus staggered beneath its weight over these very stones. For Christians, the contemplation of these events is ground for the very deepest love and humility. Here stood no distant God of man's devising, far above and immune from the sufferings of this world, but the living God, who, in Jesus, has personally experienced a depth of suffering that far transcends all human suffering. Because he himself has suffered, he's able to help all those who are suffering.